This morning, an ROV, or remote operated vehicle, from the vessel Horizon Arctic discovered the tail cone of the Titan submersible approximately 1,600 feet from the bow of the Titanic on the seafloor.
A tragic end to a complex international search for the missing Titan submersible. The U.S. Coast Guard saying Thursday the underwater debris field is consistent with a catastrophic implosion, killing all 5 people on board. In a statement, OceanGate, the company behind the doomed sub, said the 4 passengers, along with its CEO, have sadly been lost.
On behalf of the United States Coast Guard and the entire Unified Command, I offer my deepest condolences to the families.
An unmanned deep-sea robot deployed from a Canadian ship discovered evidence of the sub, authorities confirm, after rescue teams spent days searching a vast stretch of the North Atlantic, above and below the surface of the ocean.
Essentially, we found 5 different major pieces of debris that told us that it was the remains of the Titan.
It's in an area where there is not any debris of Titanic. It is a smooth bottom. To my knowledge and anything I've seen, there's no Titanic wreckage in that area. And again, 200 plus meters from the bow, and consistent with the location of last communication for an implosion in the water column.
The sub disappeared on Sunday. Its communications lost. About an hour and 45 minutes into its deep-sea voyage to check out the wreckage of the Titanic at a depth of nearly 4,000 meters, roughly 700 kilometers off the coast of Newfoundland. The U.S. Coast Guard says it's too early in their investigation to tell if the vessel's fatal failure happened then or later on. It's believed the sub had an estimated 96 hours air supply that was expected to run out early Thursday. Undersea noises detected Tuesday and Wednesday, with the aid of Canadian aircraft, had offered a glimmer of hope. But now authorities say there doesn't appear to be a connection between those sounds and the sub's location.
I know that there's a lot of questions about why, how, when this happened.
Through lawsuits, reporting, and previous close calls, concerns about Titan's safety had been raised well ahead of this week's tragedy. The wealthy passengers on the sub paid $250,000 each for the journey that would lead to their deaths not far from the Titanic's resting place. The U.S. Coast Guard, looking ahead, says questions surrounding safety regulations and standards for vessels like the Titan need to be answered.
The ROVs will remain on scene and continue to gather information.
Melissa Duggan, City News.